Welcome to my channel. Okay, here in today's video, the issue I'm having with this industrial sewing machine is that I was stitching and all of a sudden it broke the needle. After breaking the needle, it stopped sewing at all. Like the needle can't even go inside the machine. So in case you're having this kind of issue, I'm going to show you exactly what went wrong. So if this is a video you'd like to watch, I would want you to click on that like button right now and subscribe to this channel if you are new. Now this is what went wrong. Now the engine over here, it got disconnected and it got free. Now you see this one I'm rotating with my hand, it shouldn't be like this. So it had gotten disconnected with the stuff that hooks it up. So that is why the machine can no longer stitch and it can't accept the needle again. So if you open your machine like this, you check if this thing now has disconnected like this. You use your hand in rotating this inner carrier to see if it is rotating on its own. Now this is where it ought to be. There is this hook that is supposed to hold this inner carrier now that is rotating on its own, so the machine can be able to work properly. So this is it now. It needs to go in between this place now. This place I'm pointing the screwdriver, this one here. It needs to go in between this hook right here now. So this hook is what holds it. So it got disconnected from that hook now. This hook over here now, it got disconnected from this one now. So I'll be losing this hook now. This one, I'll lose it. Then I'm going to set the machine to go in between that hook, because you see something that came out from that hook. That's where the engine of that machine goes into. So after you slack the nut, you just bring out the hook. Just use your screwdriver as you are seeing me doing right now. Just bring it out a little. Remember to slack the nut. Okay, the hook has come off. So as it's out like this now, I didn't bring it out completely, I only slacked the nut a little bit. So now I'll be setting the engine of my machine to go in between that hook so that it will be working properly. Please don't mind my camera, I'm just trying to capture what I'm trying to show you right now. Now you see how I positioned it, the engine. So I'm going to push back this hook now to get in between that thing now that I showed you, in between the corner of that engine. This place now, it's going to enter here now, this hook now. So I just pushed it and it just slapped it. So now I'm going to adjust the engine to come closer, because it seems to be far. That's why it got disconnected from that hook. So I'll just hold the head of this machine and I'll turn it to loosen the nut. You have to lose all of the engine nuts. Some machine used to carry this nut now 3, some used to have 2. So the one here is 3, so I'm going to slack them just a little bit. What I'm trying to do right now is I'm bringing this engine now close to that hook, so it's going to lap it very well, because it shifted away from it. That's why the engine was now rotating on its own. So I'll just bring it close to the hook, so it's going to lap it properly. But you shouldn't move it too far, otherwise it's going to have issue with the needle. So I'll just move it a little bit, and now it has entered the hook very well. It's now lapping it properly, just like this now. So now you tighten back these screws. Now just tighten them so that it won't adjust again by itself. As you can see now, I'm rolling the hand wheel of the machine and the engine is now moving as it ought to be. So I'll go ahead and tighten this one right here now. Tighten it back. Now make sure if you are doing this, you should be very careful because any slight misadjustment or mistake can cause another issue on your machine. So just make sure you follow the process carefully. Now I'm going to put in a needle and see if it is going to work. Okay, now the needle is working. The needle is now going inside the machine, but I'm going to look at the timing setting if it is still correct. Now when you are trying to do this setting now that I just showed you, you might somehow adjust your hook timing setting. So in case you have such problem, I'm going to post a link at the end of this video on how you can also set the timing of your machine in case your machine starts skipping stitches. So but I'm not doing any timing setting on this video, so I only showed you how to put back the hook on your engine so that the inner shuttle will be working properly. So I've just tightened the entire 3 nuts, so I'm going to couple back the machine and test it out. Okay, now the machine is sewing perfectly. So that is how to solve such kind of issue on your sewing machine. Alright, if you find this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe.